me is Justin Yoder from Mules Golf. I'm not a golfer, but being consistently good is a quality I would think most golfers would strive for, and there is no question that Justin Yoder achieved that goal in his career with the Mules. In the fall portion of his freshman season, he averaged 75 and was second on the team in stroke average. But from that point forward, for the rest of his UCM career, he averaged 72.6 over 107 rounds and was the Mules' top performer every year. He played in 50 tournaments in his career, finished in the top 10 in 39 of them. Considering just MIAA tournament and NCAA competition in his career, he averaged 73.06 and had 14 rounds of 72 or lower. He was a four-time All-American, two-time MIAA champion, and NCAA Division II runner-up. He had 39 rounds under 72 in his career. His career scoring average of just over 72 and 12 tournament championships are UCM career records. He won at least 2 tournaments each year of his career. To say he finished his career on a strong note would be an understatement. As a senior, he won the MIAA tournament, won the NCAA Super Regional, both of which the Mules also won as a team, and led the Mules to a runner-up finish and was runner-up individually at the NCAA Division II Championship. Here's the amazing part of that story. He was playing on a bad leg. He had a torn ACL. That season, he was named to the All-Nicklaus team, which consists of the top golfers in all NCAA divisions. He shared the Vernon Kennedy Award as UCM's top male student athlete with fellow inductee Sanjay Watts. Justin came to UCM from Versailles. Yes, he did receive a golf scholarship, but he also knew that UCM was a great school for education, and he received his degree in business management. Currently, he's operations manager of Oil Patch Production Services. He and his wife Sierra have a son, Luke, who's a year and a half old. For helping him reach his Hall of Fame status, Justin wants to thank his wife Sierra, his parents Terry and Sheila Yoder, his grandparents Ray and Martha Yoder, his siblings Emily, Corey, and Rebecca, his golf teammates at UCM, Chris Port, and a special thanks to Coach Tim Poe and his family, and to all the great people of Orangeburg and Versailles who helped support him and were part of his UCM and professional career. Now please enjoy a video tribute to Justin Yoder.
I've had a lot of great players over the years, but it would be hard not to put him at the top. You know, his first tournament, I think he just was over-trying. He was trying to prove something, and I'll never forget sitting him down after the first day of the first tournament of his career, telling him, Justin, you don't have to prove anything. You've done that. You've had a great high school and junior career. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. Just go out and be Justin, and the rest is history. Once he became Justin after that first week, it was something to watch. It was really incredible. You really can't pinpoint any one thing about his game that stood out because he was so well-rounded in all facets of the game. I mean, he could overpower a golf course if he needed to. He could finesse a golf course. I mean, he had some of the best hands I've ever seen in a player. I mean, he had a tremendous short game, was a great putter. So, I mean, he could do just about anything he needed to do on a golf course to score well on it. Probably what most people would say they remember about Justin is his length, big time tour type length. I mean, he could hit it 300 plus when he needed to. So he had a lot of power, but most power players that you see nowadays don't have the accuracy. The Bubba Watsons of the world, the Dustin Johnsons that hit it out of sight, they don't hit it straight all the time. Justin was very accurate. He could hit it down any fairway and still have the length with his driver. He was very confident with his driver. Where a lot of players would pull a 3-wood or a hybrid or a long iron, he was confident with pulling his driver just because he hit it so straight. So he had really the whole package. To say a little bit about his length and his power, I think he caved in like 3 or 4 drivers while he was here. He had tremendous club head speed and hands, and we had to replace his driver, I think 4 times while he was here. I mean, he hit it so hard. He just was a cool, tough customer. I mean, he had a huge heart, would never give up on you. That was one thing I loved about Justin. Even on a bad day, he was going to make the most of the day, most of what he had going on that day, which there wasn't many bad days, I can tell you that. They were mostly good. But even on a day where maybe he wasn't pleased, you knew he was going to give it all to the very end. To have a 72.5 stroke average for 4 years was incredible in itself. The wins, big wins, not just some of the conference wins, but I mean national type wins. To make the All-Nicklaus team, which he was our first, and we haven't had one since, but to make the top 20 amongst all players in the United States in a given year is just a testament to really how good he was. The stroke average says a lot, the wins say a lot, but to be compared with Division I, Division II, III, junior college, and all those collegiate teams and players, to be one of the top 20 players, I think says it all. In my opinion, he is the mark. Huge heart, never gave up. But I think if you ask coaches around the country when Justin was playing, what his strongest asset was, it was probably more off the golf course. A gentleman, friendly, people just loved to be around him, and he was always pleasant to his competitors. Yes, he was a great athlete, probably the best that we've ever had, but he was also a great person, and that's what I love most about him, was never had to worry about him being the class athlete that we all expect here at University of Central Missouri. On behalf of Mules Golf, we would just like to congratulate all the Hall of Fame inductees this year. I got to see, in my career, got to see a lot of you perform, and enjoyed doing that, but we'd like to congratulate you all. Well deserved, and Justin, we're sure proud of you and love you, and well deserved.